This is Lunchtime News. It is time now for business, and I am joined by Juha Hautanen, who is the head of department at the JAMK University of Applied Sciences, and he's here to talk to us a little bit about competency development of companies. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us.
Okay, pleased to be here.
Okay, so let's just begin on that note. What is competency development in companies? What do you mean when you say competency development in companies?
Yeah, I see that their competencies, they are the key value of competitiveness of the companies. Not anymore like tools or machines or even walls, but it means that how the employees are able to upskill and reskill themselves to achieve the better position in the market and in market area they are working.
So you're focusing on human resource?
It is a human resources. Creating competence, it is a very human thing.
Okay, so let's go into the training partnership that you have here. Tell us a little bit what that is about.
Well, we are cooperate with a local company which is called as Max Global, and it has been very fruitful cooperation. And we have created a network with different kinds of stakeholders from the ministries, from the educational organization and industry developers so far. And that is what we have done so far, and we are looking forward that we could able to bringing some added value to the organizations in this region, in the Nairobi, in the whole Kenya, and also in Africa. But in the same time, it is our competence development, since we are learning in the same time how you are doing things and what is your culture, and are able to understand those cultural things and issues. Nothing is able to copy directly from the Scandinavia here to the Africa.
So are you doing that only with universities, or are you doing that with other private organizations?
Yeah, we are the educational organization which make education. We are making different kind research and development tasks as well, and offering different kinds in services. But it is perhaps the easiest way to cooperate with their educational or research organizations. But back home, we are cooperate with different kind of private companies as well, or public organizations like hospitals, how they are increase the skills of their employees.
So perhaps now, because we are talking about training, what is the place of training in a person of business? What is that place? How important is training for a person in business?
Well, training can see be as a part of their collecting the experiences, and when you get the experiences, you are able to learn from those experiences, but they have to be engaged somehow to the theory or common understanding of the things, so that those things combined together, that is the training what we are talking about. And if we are talking about the university, I could say that already, but also mostly in the future, the walls of university will be collapsed, and the learning going to happen in the industry, different kind of working places, not only in classrooms, not during the lectures, but collecting different kind of experiences and solving the real problems from the industry.
I like that you say not just in the classroom.
Yeah.
So what specific business skills do entrepreneurs need?
Well, the enterprises and the employees what are working there, and what we are teaching to our students and trying to teach as well as our staff members, they are such a entrepreneurial attitude. So it means that you are looking around your environment to understand different kind of opportunities or changes over there, and try to utilize those things, and to have a courage to make the step. And if you fall down and make some mistakes, they are opportunity to learn something every time. So it is those experiences, they are in very important role.
Okay. So I know you're focusing on competency development of companies, but there's aspects of agriculture and education, and I see even in manufacturing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it depends on the area where we are working on. And for example, in agriculture, it means that we have to cooperate very closely to farmers, also the manufacturers which are producing the different kind of machines to those companies, but also those retailers which are selling those foods and so on, so that it is like a value chain. What we try to understand as well what kind competencies are needed to bringing the best products, best food products to their end users.
Okay, so are you talking about for farmers, you will teach them how to effectively farm? Are you giving them tools? Are you, what exactly are you doing with the farmers?
Yeah, well, it can be that kind of thing. So bringing latest scientific information to the farmers, how to farm, how to make agriculture, but it's not only about farming, it is also about the marketing and understanding this business logic on this area. So it is like a holistic point of view.
Okay. So in agriculture, we've seen that you empower farmers. In education, you teach
teachers, train the trainers. So if we are thinking about that university industry cooperation, it's not happening by the organizations between different organizations. It happens by individuals. So the trainers means that each teachers, professors knows that what is their role in this cooperation and what kind of value they are able to bring and what kind of competencies they are able to bring to in their network. And also in same time, we are able to bring information to the educational organization, and we are able to upgrade our curriculums so that they benefit more the society, the individuals, the students, but also they are benefiting those can be farmers, or it can be some other organizations as well.
Okay, so that's in agriculture, education, and now let's go to manufacturing. Now after you've shown them or taught them the roles and their value, and you've upgraded their curriculum, how do you go into the manufacturing sector? In
manufacturing sector, there is plenty of things on that area. Since manufacturing philosophy has changed pretty much during last decades. Digitalization has a stronger role over there. So it's not like just more like one employee hand skills in the workshop. It's more like how you are able to orchestrate this workshop and how you are able to cooperate on that field.
So finally, because of time, what have you achieved so far in terms of partnership in the training? In
partnership and training there back in Finland, I could give examples from over there. So we could say that in our region where we are coming from Finland, we could say that we have been able to build so-called educational ecosystem where easier cooperate our university and other universities in our region, the industry, private companies, but also regional developing companies or developers, and also the citizens which are living in that area, since they are the beneficiary also that cooperation what we are doing. So we have solved plenty of different kind, small, but also some bigger problems from the real world, by the students, by the staff members, but mostly by this cooperation between industry and the university.